Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and we got a couple different things we got to work on today. I'm going to do, I'm still working on freezer meals, like, easy freezer meals. Today I'm going to do some lunches and a couple breakfast meals. So with the lunch, I'm going to do like grilled cheese and get that ready for the freezer. And I'm going to use the beautiful bread that I baked in my outdoor oven yesterday, which I need to do a video on that because that is just amazing. This bread turned out beautiful. So we're going to use that for our grilled cheese. And those of you who have my cookbook, little homestead recipes, if you look, I've got a whole section of compound butters in here. And we're going to use the Italian herb and garlic butter for our cheese, our grilled cheese. So we're going to put that together, and that is fun. First thing, I'm going to take, and I'm going to get all this butter put in here because my butter is soft. You want definitely soft butter, not melted, just soft, so that you can work with it. I'm going to make extra of this. I know the recipe calls for a different amount, smaller amount, but I'm making more because I want to have some in the refrigerator. You can freeze this too, but I want to have some in the refrigerator for when I do some garlic bread. It is wonderful for that as well. Okay. Come on now. Don't give me no trouble. Okay. We got all those together. Now with that, we're going to put a quarter cup of Italian seasoning in there. And we're going to do a quarter cup of parsley. And we're going to put that in there. And then we're going to need to mince, let's see, what does this call for? Let's see, a half tablespoon. So this would have to call for a quarter. Let me put my thinking cap on a minute. A half tablespoon. So it would be 2 tablespoons. I need 2 tablespoons of garlic. Now what I'm going to do, if I can break that up, there we go. You can shake these in a bowl. You can shake them in a jar. There's several ways you can peel these. You can put them in a microwave and soften them. I'm just going to rattle them in this jar. Mr. Wayna shook that one. There we go. I'm going to take, and I'm going to squish this because I want this like minced up and mashed up. Oh, that's nice. That'll work nice. That's going to mix nicely in there. See that? I want it mixed up really good, friends. And then you could take this when you get it mixed up, and you could roll it in like parchment paper. Well, you could roll it in parchment paper and put it in your fridge, roll it into a log, and then cut pieces off in it. Wonderful, but I'm not going to do that right now. I might do that after I get the bread for the garlic or the grilled cheese all set up. Okay, we are set. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. So I'm going to put it in this bowl right here. because I don't need that great big bowl on my counter. And we'll scrape this all out. I don't want to leave anything behind. Okay. And we'll use this to spread it. That is beautiful compound butter. Okay, now that we got that mixed up, that stuff is wonderful. This is our beautiful loaf of bread from, it almost didn't fit in there. See how big and beautiful that is? That was made out in the market stand. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to,
The pizza oven. You said it was made in the market stand.
I'm not with it today. It was made, some of it's made for the market stand. This was baked in the pizza oven. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. We're going to cut pieces out of here. And one piece would make a nice sandwich. So we'll just cut it in half. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you want to try a slice of bread with the stuff on it? With the compound butter?
I thought you were making grilled cheese.
Oh, you want me to make you a grilled cheese? Grab the pan and I'll make you a grilled cheese while we're doing this. We'll save that one. And Mr. Wayna likes Munster cheese. Do you want to try some of this cheese on it too?
Yeah, you can put that cheese on it instead.
Huh?
You can put that cheese on it.
Or do you want Swiss?
You can put that cheese on it instead.
Do you want Munster with that?
No.
Oh. Okay. We're going to turn this on. We're going to put just a little bit. Wrong one. Can you see me, friends? We'll move the camera in just a minute. We're just going to put a little oil in there. We're going to make one of these for Mr. Wayna before I get going too far. Now have you cut your cheese. How's that? Okay. So we'll use that one for you, these two. We're going to spread that on there just like so. And I got just a little bit of olive oil in that pan, just a little. Okay. All right, we got that in here. So now we're going to put it on this side. There we go. Let's get this over here. There we go. We got that all working together there. We're going to put that right on top of it. And we're just going to let that cook. Okay, while our grilled cheese is cooking, we're going to finish cutting this bread. This is wonderful for French toast too. I have another loaf to do that. We may very well do that too. I'll go a little bit more. Then we'll be able to flip that over. Okay. So now these, I'm going to butter these up. I'm going to flash freeze these before I put them together. So we're going to flip the sandwich. Okay. Look at that beautiful bread. That's going to be gorgeous. Okay. We'll leave that go a little bit. I had to turn it down just a little bit. Okay, friends. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna butter this side because this side's gonna be the bottom. These won't take long to flash freeze. And then we can get them put together. I'm gonna check your sandwich here. Oh, beautiful, look at that. We're gonna turn that down
It's
on
off.
low and just let that melt, huh? It's looking beautiful. It's not melted yet.
It's off.
No, it's on low.
Oh.
Looks like it's off. It's just on low. You'll be able to see that in a minute. You know what? I've got a better setup. Perfect. This one works better. Okay. See how much better that one works? And each one of these will make one sandwich. Let's check this again. That, friends, is gorgeous. We've got green onion cheese. We've got the cheese, I don't even know what that is. That's not jalapeno, but we've got all kinds of different cheeses from Christmas or, Christmas and New Year that we need to get used up. Some of it's never even been opened yet. So we're going to make these grilled cheese sandwiches with those cheeses. And they're going to be divine. Now, all we got to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be 8 sandwiches there. That'd be beautiful for the freezer. We're going to have Mr. Wayna take that bread and put it in the freezer. And we're going to flash freeze it. And in the meantime, we're going to get his sandwich ready to show you. Look at that beauty. Beautiful. There's the grilled cheese sandwich. Is that gorgeous or what?
Doesn't that look like it come from a deli? That's a beautiful sandwich. It's good too.
Is that butter, garlic butter good?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? We're going to go eat lunch. We'll be right back. That sandwich was good, friends. All right, we're going to take the remainder of this compound butter. And I think I should have enough. I think my paper is big enough to get it all on there. I don't want to waste any. So it's going to take me a second because I'm scraping every last bit of it out of that bowl. There we go. There. Now hopefully I've got enough here. Enough room. That's all you do. That's it. Just put it together in a piece of parchment paper and whip it in the refrigerator, and when you unroll it, you'll be able to cut it in little rounds, and you can repack those rounds separately, or you can pack it all back together. All right, friends, now that we've got that done, all we need to do now is wait for the bread that I put in there with the compound butter to flash freeze, and then we can put the rest of those sandwiches together, get them packaged, get them in the freezer. Now, I've got another one here. I've got some of these were the Viennese chocolate chip, breakfast bread that I made. They're wonderful. We're going to slice these, chop them up, and we're going to use these, and we're going to make a beautiful French toast casserole that we can stick in the freezer. I'm going to spray my pan, but I spray it over the sink because, I'll tell you why, I got all wood floors through my house. And if this stuff gets on your wood floors, you might as well go sailing. All right, I'm going to get the stuff together. Actually, we'll go ahead and cut these up first, and then I'll get the stuff together to make the custard. Beautiful. We had some of these at Christmas time, and they were beautiful too. Wonderful. I got a better system than that, really I do. A better knife too. That's nice. Yeah, I got enough. I can do both of these. One more. I'm going to put all of these in there. And the crumbs. Okay, so we got that. Let's put these crumbs in here too. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to get the stuff together to make the beautiful custard for this. Okay, so with this, we're going to make our custard, and we're going to need 9 eggs for this custard. Nine large eggs. Wow, we don't want the shells. And one more. Okay. We got 9 eggs. I'm just going to break them and beat them up a little bit. Okay, and to that I'm going to do 2 cups of milk. That's exactly 2 cups. Perfect. So there's my 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to do 1 cup of heavy cream. Beautiful. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. And a 1/4 cup of white sugar. We're going to do 2 teaspoons. Actually, I'm going to do the cinnamon first. We're going to do a teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Beautiful. Now we're going to get this all mixed up really good. That makes a beautiful custard, friends. This makes a beautiful French toast casserole. You can use this, you can use any bread to make this. Okay. Now we're just going to pour this all through here. And I'm going to get these pieces down in here. I want everything covered because it is going to soak up a lot of this. Okay. Beautiful. All right. That's gorgeous. Now, you could put nuts on there. I'm not gonna. I'm making this for my grandbabies. But I am gonna put aluminum foil on the top of this. Because this is going to go in the freezer. And they freeze beautifully. So if you ever want to make this ahead, this is a wonderful make-ahead freezer breakfast. And we're going to write on here. It's not going to last very long in the fridge or the freezer. And you bake 350 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, now when that's froze, I will go ahead and wrap that with plastic wrap. I'm going to put this on a tray and set that down in my freezer. Okay, friends, we are ready to put our grilled cheese sandwiches together for the freezer. Wonderful. I'm going to use sharp cheddar. I love using sharp cheddar for grilled cheese and macaroni and cheese. It gives it such good flavor. Okay, we're just going to slice these a little bit thinner than that. I should grate it. I could grate it, but that's all right. I can get a pretty thin cut. Put them on there. That's good. I'm going to cut these in half. I'm going to lay one side there, and I'm going to put the cheese on there. Put that on top, and that's the way that's going to sit, and one's going to sit on top of it. Okay, so wrong side, Clyde. Ha! There we go. Perfect. Actually, that one goes with that. This like fits this bread perfectly. You know what else is good on these is a tomato. Oh, it would be wonderful on it. Let's see, I don't need that one there. Now, I'm going to package these. I think they should fit in here. Maybe not. We'll find out. Looks like they will. So we're going to package these just like so. We're probably only going to get 4 sandwiches in each pack, but that's okay. That'll work just fine. This one's going to have 2. That's a good Gussie and Cece sandwich. Hope I don't need that. This goes on top of here. That goes on top. And then I can close this down. Beautiful. Look at those. That's perfect. And you know, you can grill those from frozen and unthaw as fast, but you can always put a tomato in there, a big thick slice of tomato. That would be divine. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to do another one here. There we go. Oh, wrong side. I thought something was odd there. Okay. I think we had just enough. Beautiful. We had just enough cheese. That was perfect. Okay, so we're going to set this down in there. Oh, I lost my cheese out of there. That ain't good. Get in there. Beautiful. Okay. All right. That's how easy that is. And we're going to tuck those down in there really good. There. All right. These are done. That's pretty easy, friends. That's some beautiful sandwiches. Wonderful with some homemade tomato soup. Creamy tomato soup. Well, okay, friends, we got what we needed to get done. Whew. The grilled cheese sandwiches with that compound butter. And I took that compound butter and I rolled it up in parchment paper. Well, when it got just hard, but not, crumbly hard, I sliced it up into nice slices. You see them in there. Now I can put that in my freezer and use that for the next time I make these beautiful grilled cheese sandwiches for the freezer. We also did a real nice, this is not frozen yet. It's been in there, but it's not quite frozen yet, so I gotta be careful with it. But we did a nice French toast casserole as well. So that was two small things that I wanted to get done and get put in the freezer. This is going to my grandbaby, so that we're not keeping this one. But these we are. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. I will put the recipe for the, there's no recipe for that. I will put the recipe for the compound butter and the French toast casserole in my description box. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me in the kitchen. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, friends, thanks for watching.